bad news. I've been unable to purge the toxin. Their conditions worsened. Gershala died Gershala is no longer there. Gershala died shortly after you left. Volkor passed just before you came back. He lived long enough to see Grimclaw come back safely, so he died with a smile on his face. I'm just sorry that I couldn't do more. For now, I'm doing everything I can to I'm doing everything I can to save Shaladin. So please excuse me. That is actually kind of sweet. I have a few pets of my own, and it's just, I don't know, ends up playing on those nerves, you know. I somehow avoided being affected with the same toxin that the other survivors now endure. Cannot help but be envious of them to a degree, though. Living in eternity alone seems not worth living at all. I miss you so much, Anya. Well, technically, mate, you're mortal now, so it's not going to be an eternity. You'll live as long as the Night Elf is naturally meant to live. Then again, with good enough magic, you can greatly extend your life. Like, there's been humans who have lived a few hundred years. Exceptionally magically gifted humans, yes, but humans nonetheless. And in in fiction and whatnot, in mythology, elves are, you know, vastly long-lived than humans as is. So, I suppose eternity could still work. Huh. Thank you, Caladorin. Perhaps it would have been better if I'd done it myself. But even after these thousands of years, I could not bear to raise my hand against my beloved. Please, I'll be alone with my grief. But here, have these pants. Just reminded myself of a moment there. There's like some internet meme, ceiling cat watches you masturbate. Now all I could think of was ghost wife watches you masturbate. Yeah. Wycall will never be alone. Just ghost wife always looking over his shoulder, nagging. And why do you have a random warglaive here? Weird. Interesting. Because only demon hunters use warglaives. Like these. Like night sentinels use those, but no one uses these bar demon hunters, as far as I know. A treasure hunter's life is a treacherous one. Don't be fooling yourself. You look like an able sort. There are a great number of wrecks off the coast here. Most old, some new. For quite some time I've been trying to get at their holds and put their valuables to more use. But there's a nasty infestation of murlocs, and they seem to have other ideas. I've sent scores of adventurers, none have returned. Worry not, I've learned my lesson, and that is not your fate. Swim to the due north and look for Gary. He'll explain the new plan, and it's pretty simple, really. And you get a glowing murloc eye as an offhand item. Won't be using it. And with that, folks, I am going to call this quits for now. I'll be back sometime to record more of this character, but for now I think I've recorded enough. So I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this, and I'll be back, and as I said, I'll be back at some time to record more. The next character I do, let's log off for a moment, and we'll go and do this. Agrimar. Next character I do will be a orc shaman. Customize. I have no idea what I'll call him, but yes, he'll be an orc shaman with incredibly bulgy veins. So yes. Ooh, just popped my shoulder. So yeah, I'll get around to him at some stage. So yeah. And then once I'm done with my orc shaman, then I am done with all of these. I've made one character of each, and a select few of them will be now leveling up to max level. My orc, my undead, my tauren, my blood elf, my Worgen, my Draenei, my Gnome, my Night Elf, and Human. No, sorry, not Human. Night Elf, Dwarf, Night Elf, Gnome, Draenei, Worgen. Blood Elf, Tauren, Undead, Orc. An Orc. I think it was Dwarven Priest, Night Elf Druid, Gnomish Monk, Warrior, Draenei Warrior, Worgen Rogue, Orc Shaman, Undead Warlock, Tauren Warrior, Tauren Hunter, and Blood Elf Mage. And I will also be leveling up a Blood Elf Demon Hunter. Ooh, actually, I have one other one other person after the Orc to do, and that will be a Death Knight. Which side I'll do the Death Knight on, I have no idea yet. Will be Alliance or Horde? No idea. But I'll be doing a Death Knight at some stage as well, and I will be also leveling them up to max level as well. No idea when though. Yeah. So yeah, I've a fair bit here to do, and I don't blame you if you just wait till I get to the Class Order Hall to start watching, because there's a lot here to see. Because remember, let's go back into a character for a moment. Shandolin. We'll pop into her for a moment. Yeah. Here we go. Okay. So I finish in Silver Pine. I go into Hillsbrad Foothills. Then I go into Radia Highlands. Then up into the Hinterlands. Then up into Western Plagueland. Then over to Eastern Plagueland. Oh, that's an area we can't go to. Then from Eastern Plagueland, we go to 45. I'm actually not sure where we go from 45. Then we go to the Badlands. There's possibly another place I could go to, but this is just what I found. Then we go to the Badlands. Then we go into the Burning Steppes. Then we go to the Swamp of Sorrows. And then we go to the Blasted Lands. Then once we're level 58, actually sorry, I won't be going once I hit 58, I'll be going once I finish with the Badlands. Once I'm finished there, we'll be going to Outlands, Hellfire Peninsula, then to... I can then go to either Zangarmarsh or to Tokar Forest. Then from either, I can go to Nagrand. Well, I can go to Nagrand then. Though, judging by, like, you know, how I end up a few levels above the max of the zones as is, I probably could pop into Blade's Edge Mountains immediately. Like immediately after either of these. Well, actually, if I finish in Tokar, I could definitely go to Blade's Edge. But I might, if I finish here, I might be able to go directly into here, which is a 67 zone. But either way, once I'm finished here, no matter what path I end up taking, then I go back to Azeroth, to Northrend, go to the Borean Tundra or Howling Fjord. I quest up from here to Dragonblight and quest around here. Then I can pop over to Grizzly Hills, then up to Zul'Drak, or I go from Dragonblight to Zul'Drak. Then when I'm done there, I can pop over to Sholazar Basin. Then I can pop over to Ice Crown or Storm Peaks. I'm saying or because I'll leave some zones for another character to do, rather than doing it all on one character. That way, I reduce the amount of content I do, second time over. At least to some degree, due to the amount of characters I'll be leveling up, it's inevitable there will be some overlap. a lot of overlap. Then once I'm done in Northrend, I've Cataclysm zones to go to, which will mean I go to Mount Hyjal or Vashir. Then then I probably will end up going to Oldham. I think there's an area meant to be in between the two, but I honestly don't remember. It just, that says 80 to 82, and this is 80 to 82. This is an 83 to 84 one. But yeah, we probably end up just going right to Oldham then. Then there's the Twilight Highlands. Actually, no, there should be more zones than just that. That's only 3 zones. Can I be honest? I honestly don't remember. But yeah, basically, there's a few zones there. So this is fair bit content so far. Then we go over to Pandaria, starting to Jade Forest. Then move over to Valley of the Four Winds. Then down to... Actually, I could, instead of doing Valley of the Four Winds, I could go to Khazrang Wilds and just quest there instead, because it's the exact same levels. But I'll probably just follow like Jade Forest, Four Winds, the Wilds, up to Palnai Summit, to the Steppes, to the Dread Wastes, then to Draenor. Then we do the intro little thing in Tanaan. Then we start out in Shadowmoon Valley or Frostfire, and then we go to Gorgorond, Teledor. I'm not looking forward to Gorgorond because here. Wait, I'm trying to find it. Here it is. This is the Crimson Fen, and it's a place I hate. But anyway, Gorgorond, Teledor, Spires of Iraq, the Nagrand. Then we head to the Broken Isles and quest through here again in any order. So, and then we do whatever future content will come out in the meantime. Like, we'll be going back to the Broken Shore in 7.2. Then we'll be going to Argus in 7.3, another planet. So, like, there's going to be a lot of footage here. And keep in mind, that's not just for one character, that's for each of them. So, keep that in mind. And with Pandaria, like I was saying, I could do one or the other, or well, though I ended up saying I'll do both. I might decide just to do one or the other on characters, so that it'll reduce the backtracking. Like, if each character is doing both zones, then you're going to end up seeing that content a lot. If it's only like half are going to one place, half are going to the other, then you'll see the same content a bit less. There will still be plenty of overlap with the Jade Forest, the Summit, the Steppes and the Wastes, but there'll be a little less overlap. I'll also poke my head into the Vale of Eternal Blossoms, but there's little to be seen there. I may also poke my head into the Isle of Thunder, though I'm not sure how much is to be seen there either. Timeless Isle, ditto, but again, not sure how much is to be seen there. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of this. I don't blame you if you just wait till the end, really. If only I could. But anyway, folks, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this series so far. And like I said, I'll be back soon to record more. I'll be going on to the Orc next. Then once I'm done with the Orc, I'll put in turn on the subscription and just want to make sure I get the most out of it. Once the subscription's in, then I'll be starting on the Death Knight and the other characters. Or, well, maybe I'll leave the Dead Knight for a bit, but I will be getting to work on leveling the other characters up. So I don't know why I still have you. I'll leave her for now. But I'll be getting to work on the other characters. And I do plan on finishing off Grobnak, just up to getting him up to a Shara. When that'll be, I have no idea. But anyway, like I was saying, once I come back, once I've finished off doing that, I'll be putting in subscription and start leveling characters up, past 20 and whatnot. Gunning for, max level then. Right now I was just getting them through the first bit of, getting them up to whatever points I was deciding would be a good place to stop at, and then moving on to the next one. But once I put in the subscription, I'll be gunning for max level, though I will be finishing each zone before I move on. And I know when I was doing the human rogue, I did not finish, I didn't finish the zone there. I left one quest unfinished, but when I bring my Worgen in, or maybe I'll go back with the human rogue, I will go and do that, basically is what I'm saying. So, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this, and I'll be back soon to record more. But until then, adios. Also, a sincere thank you if you actually do follow me through all of these videos. One thing to say for certain is that you won't be short for content if I do all this. You just might be seeing the same quests multiple times. Hopefully my commentary will vary up enough to keep it at least somewhat interesting. So, anyway folks, I sincerely hope you enjoyed this, and adios. I really love this song. I really do. See ya.